Ooh, crap. I want to see myself. There we go. Okay, guys. Grab a seat. Obviously, we're starting with 90-90s. 90 degrees in both legs. Sit up tall. Push the knees into the ground. Pull your chest over that front knee. We're going to hold this for 20 seconds. I don't think we've had this combo yet, James. Me training you. You've trained me a couple times, so you guys are in for a treat today. James wrote the workout for himself, so he can only blame himself.
I was due for some leg stuff. That's a lot of
All legs. All day.
Very knee dominant, so if your knees hurt,
Is it?
No.
Maybe single leg RDLs.
Okay.
Okay, switch it up.
Pretty knee and spine friendly.
Spine friendly, I would hope so. This is a non-spine friendly workout.
Back squats.
Grab the heaviest thing in your house, back squats, and then you're going to crunch with that same weight.
When you're at the top of your squat, too, you're standing up,
give a big arch at the top.
Big arch with a twist. Jerk and twist.
The best thing for your low backs, guys, is to bend over and then twist. It's the best thing.
The alley cat deadlift?
The alley cat, is that what you call it? I've never heard of it. That's pretty funny. Okay, overhead slides. Can you go horizontal for me, James? So they can see. All right, backs are flat. Elbows and hands push into the ground. Slide all the way up and then back. If you want to add to the stretch, you can exhale on the way up.
That's not last time I worked with her.
What?
Before
10 reps.
I wasn't able to get my, when we first started doing these, when I first started working here, I couldn't get my arms on.
Yeah, it just takes time, dude.
Yeah. Honestly, it only took a few weeks of doing it like every day.
Really?
Yeah.
Mine's still. I'm tight when I wake up.
Well, I was doing it like first thing in the morning at the 5 a.m. class.
Oh, that's smart. Oof. When you're finished with that, if you are finished, 5 double leg bridges, 5 single leg. 5 double, 5 single. Just giving up some time. The feedback's been just go a little bit slower when explaining things.
Oh, I tried.
I know it's hard. It's hard.
I talk so fast in general, too.
Yeah. When you're done with that, open books. Let's go left side first. Legs are up at 90 degrees. Knees stay down. Big rotation. Eyes are going to follow the hand the entire way. Did I say anything? I don't think so. 8. 8 on each. Try to touch the ground if you can, but don't let those knees come off the ground.
On the camera, this blue looks like the exact same as that one. Switch it too.
Yeah.
Even though I know this is whole time.
Eight on each side. We are thinking about doing another trivia night, guys. It wouldn't be tonight. It would be next Friday. So you'll get a message. I'll be sending out I'll blast out an email next Monday. So if we're gonna do it, it'll be on there, and it will also be on Mind Body.
Probably do like a trivia bingo type game.
Trivia bingo, man. Guess we could.
I'm sure there's like ways to like.
You could think of it, dude.
I'll look up something.
Somebody said karaoke. I think that's a bad idea.
Oh, I remember I said that.
That was you. That's a bad idea. Go to the side again. Sorry. All right, flip on over onto all fours. Cat camel. Looking straight down. Pull the belly button to the ceiling. Head looks down. Slow reversal. Eyes look forward. 5 very slow reps. Only 5 reps. Straight into bird dogs after that. Very slowly, opposite arm, opposite leg, all the way out. Point the toe towards your shin, and then back. 5 on each side with a 3-second hold. Child's pose after that, knees apart, flatten out the feet, sit back on the heels. Walk your hands up, hold the stretch. We're gonna hold for 20 seconds first. Then we can walk our arms right and left 3 times at your own pace. Hold for a few seconds at the end, then switch sides, 3 on each. Not gonna need the chair for the first one.
You guys saw all those videos from that chiropractor conference last year?
You do or me?
I did.
That's good.
I gotta watch this because I fucking do a lot of stuff with this.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead and stand up, guys, when you're done with that. It's a nice day so far.
Really?
Let's go knee hugs. Take a step, pull the knee. We'll go 5 on each. Take your time, big pull into the chest. 5 on each side. Just gonna keep spinning.
Yeah. Here's my butt.
Then we'll do leg pull, hinge and reach, pull, hinge at the hips, reach forward, switch each time, stand up tall, pull, hinge. 5 on each as well. Oop, that spell.
Shake. I think it's more.
Okay, last one we're gonna do, wide stance, T-spine rotation. So why don't you go on an angle again and I'll go like this. As wide as you can go, it's comfortable. Hinge at the hips, hands are down, spread your chest. Then we're gonna rotate to one side, our eyes are gonna follow, come back down, then switch sides, other side. Only 3 on each. Big rotation, eyes follow the hand. Only go as wide as you can, that's comfortable. It's hard, right? Just 3 on each, then we'll take 1 minute and we'll get rolling after that, so go ahead and grab some water.
Push-ups. There. Lots of shoulders.
Shoulders, lots of shoulders. Yeah, all those people that were messaging me on Facebook. Do you have any other things to sell? Like anything.
Yeah.
I'm like, not really. Know what else we don't need?
$500 for a program?
I mean, it's not one of the super nice ones, but that's why I was like, I don't want to haggle with people. Someone's gonna pay this.
Yeah. I mean, you put it for a reasonable price.
Yeah. So that's why when people are lowballing me, I'm like, no, dude. Okay, well, looks like everybody's back. If you want me to try to correct your form as we're going here, just leave your camera on. You can always type in questions if you'd like. I'll try to catch them as fast as I can. Glenn saying thumbs up. Thanks, Glenn. Appreciate that. Okay, guys, here we go. Number 1, 8-minute AMRAP. Oh,
So heavy.
I know, it's so heavy. On this first round, everything is going to be 8. Everything is 8. Number 1, yoga push-ups. We've done these in the warm-up a lot. That's why we skipped them today. James is going to go up in the downward dog. Hold that for 3 seconds at the top. Come back down. If you can, do a full push-up going down and then go back up. If you can't do a full push-up, just go back to the starting position. 8 reps on that one. Number 2, you're going to go on your back. 8 reps again. Glute bridge marches. So he's going to stay up in an iso hold. Both heels are pushed into the ground. Very slowly marching each leg, keeping his hips up the entire time. Super, super slow. We want to keep our legs bent in this 90-degree angle that he's got. Go and do one more on each. You don't want to kick it up or extend your leg at all. Don't do that. Yeah, good. And the last one, bear position shoulder taps. Yes, 8 on each. Bear position shoulder taps. His hands are under his shoulders, knees right under the hips. He's going to be a few inches off the ground, very slowly tapping each shoulder. Go ahead and rotate so they can see your chest. There you go. Super, super slow. We don't want to shift in the hips. If that is difficult, you can just widen your feet a little bit to make it easier. Nice job, James. You're done. Yeah, no. Okay, one last time. Yoga push-ups for 8. Glute bridge marches, 8 on each leg. And then bear position shoulder taps also for 8 on each. Are we ready? Everyone's celebrating. Okay, here we go. 10-second countdown. Everything is 8. In 3, 2, 1, go. Yoga push-ups, hips to the sky, 3-second hold. Come back down, do a push-up if you can. When we're in the top of our downward dog, if you want to feel a big stretch in the backside of your legs, push your heels into the ground. Yeah, it's going to be tight. 3 seconds on top, push your head down. Should feel a big stretch in your upper back, backside of your legs. 8 reps. Have you? Yeah, I've been doing a lot of sitting at my computer and stuff. James is on to the glute bridge marches, hips to the sky. Keep tension in your glutes the entire time. Very slowly march each leg. It shouldn't be flying up there. Super, super slow. If you're wondering where to put your hands, you can either have them on your chest like James does, or you can kind of grip the ground with your hands. That'll help a little bit. Just keep those hips up the whole time. He's on to number 3, bear position shoulder taps. Very, very slowly tapping the opposite shoulder. Don't let your hips move. He's good. Remember, if you want to make those shoulder taps easier, just widen your feet a little bit, give you a bigger base. 3-second hold at the top for the yoga push-ups. Take your time. Everybody, guys, good job. We are 3 minutes in already, 5 minutes to go. Time's flying. Keep the hips up super high in the glute bridge marches. Get your hips up, Glenn. Keep them up. There you go. Job, Vicky. Glenn and Vicky are the only ones I can see, so I'm not just yelling at them. We're a little over halfway, 3 minutes, 45 seconds to go. James is sweating. It's getting difficult. Remember, it's 8 reps on everything. Easy to remember. Another note to everybody, we're adding a yoga class. So we're already doing Wednesday night at 5:30 p.m. We're adding a Thursday 9 a.m. in the morning. And we're doing that because one of the places that Brianna was also working at for yoga is closing down. And so a lot of their clients need a place to do it, and they like that morning time. If you're signing up on MindBody, on that one, it won't say free class. It will say sign up now and pay later. Just do that. I'm doing that because we're charging other people that obviously aren't a part of our gym right now. So don't pay. You guys are all free to do the yoga class. Right, James?
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, James.
I'll be there.
Will you?
No, I'm in class. It's my biology.
You're actually in class? Virtually?
Yeah, virtual class.
Do you have a O'Neill right now?
Yeah.
Virtually?
Yeah.
Oh, I bet that's hilarious. Is it?
Well, that's if you really can't do anything. It's a lot of like click through websites and slides and figure out.
Is he still super funny? Doing? Yeah.
But he just like plays.
2 minutes left. He just what?
Videos.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
But the other day, we're working with the owner of Video.
Oh, I know that, yeah.
And it's RB. And he's like, RB? Man, that sounds good.
What, RB?
Like, he's talking to himself.
Oh.
He's like, shut up, so you already had it.
90 seconds to go, guys. Do what you can. Good form. 8 reps on everything. One minute left. 1 minute. Yeah, he used to, I don't know if I told you this, but he would make like a solution in the whale room. Yeah. And did I tell you that story?
No.
He would make a solution and then do little droplets by the doors for people that were late. And it would, if you step on it, make a loud popping noise. And so people would walk in and they'd miss it and he'd go, oh, darn. And people would look at him like, what the heck? And then someone would step on it and he would cheer. 30 seconds to go.
I think he probably got in trouble for that. He didn't do it all last semester.
Someone probably complained.
Or
Good form, guys. Focus, focus. 20 seconds.
all the shooting stuff. Any loud bangs.
8, 7, 6, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Feel free to stop right now, or you can finish out the set that you're on. We will take 2 to 3 minutes before moving on to round number 2. If anybody has any questions, go ahead and unmute yourself and talk to me. We are going to use the chair for this next round. turn it up. We're rocking out to country. You guys might be able to hear that. So I'm gonna have you get like really long for the single leg RDL. And did you want them to be feet flat or toes pointed in for the feet elevated plank? Toes? Okay. And do you want high plank or? Okay. We'll say that the high plank's a regression. Not good. How are we feeling, Vicky? I can only see you right now. Thumbs up. I'll take it. Thank you for the bow, Glenn. He's bowing to me. Is that good? Like a, not like a.
We should do that when we're done.
We can curtsy. We can curtsy. Is that how you do it? I thought you just.
I don't know. You do can.
Glenn, show us how to curtsy. That's not a curtsy. It's the same thing you just did.
There you go.
Another minute, guys. One more minute. Yeah. Jeez. Yeah, wait, you mean? Oh, we're doing. Oh, I forgot we're doing. Hold me? Just jump. That'd be really funny. 162 pounds. Yeah, but if you drop me, I'm just gonna hit something.
No, I'll stay with you. We'll lay it on that.
Sounds like a bad idea. Okay, here we go. 10 seconds, and I'll start explaining. Remember, we need a sturdy chair or a couch for the first two on this one. Okay, round two, 10-minute AMRAP, as many rounds as we can do. Number one, single leg RDL. We're gonna do this with a chair. So he's gonna line up, it's his it's his right arm off with his right leg. He's gonna get nice and long, reach for the chair or the couch, tap, and then reset each time. I want you guys to go really slow on the way out. You can come up quick to reset. If you do have a weight at home, go and grab the weight, James. Then we're doing the same thing, but instead of reaching out, we're gonna go straight down that opposite leg. Same movement, slow on the way down, up kind of quick, show them the side angle. Getting lots of reps in right now. Arm and leg move together. Okay, so that is 8 on each side. The next one, we're doing feet elevated plank with breathing. So we're gonna use our chair. He's gonna have his toes dug in. He's just elevating his feet, doing a normal plank. Now we're doing this with breaths. It's not time. He's gonna inhale for 3 seconds and do a 5-second exhale until he feels his core contract. Then you're gonna inhale again, 3 seconds through the nose, 5-second exhale through the mouth. Only 5 reps on that one. If that is too difficult, you can just go a high plank and put your hands down instead of your forearms. Same exact thing. And then if that's still difficult, you can just do a normal plank on the ground. Totally up to you guys. Last one, we're just gonna do some body weight air squats, unless you have a weight, which I'll go over here in a second. This is gonna be for 10 reps. So just body weight squat, about a 2-second pause at the bottom. And up, make sure your knees are going out. If you do have a weight at home, you wanna hold it goblet grip right at the chest. Eyes stay forward the whole time. Coming back up. And we're doing 10 reps on that one. So I'll go over all 3 again. So single leg RDL, 8 on each. Feet elevated plank with breathing. It's 5 breaths. Inhale for 3 seconds, 5-second exhale, and then 10 squats at the end. 8, 5, and 10 for a 10-minute circuit. All right. I'm going to assume everybody's good. If not, unmute yourself and let me know if you have any questions. Here we go, 10 seconds. Starting with single leg RDL, at least for the first round, show it with the chair. And go. Get nice and long on these, tap and back up. We're looking for control. You shouldn't be wobbling and falling over to the chair or the couch. Slow control, come up quick, reset, standing straight up. This is 8 on each side. So if his right arm is reaching out, his right leg is off. And he's gonna switch. Is good? It's because you're right-handed. Yep. You can always stabilize better on your non-dominant leg. And think about baseball too. If I'm a right-handed pitcher, I'm gonna plant but left. Free knowledge today, guys. Get nice and long. Your torso is gonna go down. A lot of times people struggle with this as they try to stay up with their torso. You're actually gonna hinge over. Eyes should look more and more at the ground, tap and come back up. If that's too difficult, all you have to do is get closer to the bench or your chair or the couch. James is going on to feet elevated planks with breathing. Please don't fall when you do this, we'd feel bad. So he's in a forearm plank on the ground. Feet are up, squeezing his glutes, bracing his core. Inhale for 3 seconds, then a 5-second exhale. He's gonna blow it all the way out until he feels a contraction in his stomach. Then you reset again. 5 total breaths. Take your time. Should take about 25, 30 seconds, I would say, if you're doing it correctly. And it's 5 breaths the whole time. Just change it each round, doesn't matter. Everyone knows how to squat here. James is back on to squats. 10 squats. Make sure those knees are going out. Keeping the weight on your heels. You should not be coming forward onto your toes. There you go, Vicky. Squeeze the glutes, brace the core the whole time. If you have any knee problems on the squats, don't think you have to go super low. Just go as low as you can that's comfortable. Glenn, get that left arm out for more balance. So see how James has his arm out, he's making a fist, creating tension. That's what we want, it'll help your balance. Some good form right there, James. Good, Vicky, good depth on that squat. Glenn, are you going barefoot? He showed his foot to the screen. He's been what?
He's been hanging out with Matt.
I've actually been working out in socks. It actually feels really good. A little bit tougher to stabilize, but you can do it. James is back to the plank. Big 3-second inhale through your nose and a 5-second exhale through your mouth. 5 breaths. So it's 8 on each leg for the single leg RDL, 5 breaths on the planks, and then 10 squats at the end. He's getting hot. He's sweating. There you go, Vicky. Good job. Get that pause at the bottom, James. Just want a little bit of control at the bottom of the squat. Want to hold the tension for a second or two. Then we're coming up. Creeping up on 5 minutes left. It's like a perfect temperature to work out right now. Yeah. And we are at 5 minutes. 5 minutes to go. Remember, if you're using a weight for the single leg RDL, that weight's going to be over your opposite foot, going straight down the leg. On a Friday night. Huh? It's all right. It'll be okay. And 4 minutes to go. Fun fact for you guys, it's Kayla's birthday next Wednesday, I believe. Tax day. Even though it's not tax day this year. So if anybody wants to wish Kayla a happy birthday, it's next Wednesday, the 15th. I believe is that the 15th? Yeah. Yeah. Remember, we do have till, what is it, July, April, May, June, July to file this year now. I'm just full of facts today, James. Fun facts. I don't know how fun that is, though. Taxes. I mean, you get to push off your payments for a while, but.
That's trivia.
Oh, yeah, trivia. You know what we were talking about yesterday? Sorry if this is too much information for you guys, but we were talking about kidney stones. Did you know that women don't pass kidney stones the same as men?
No.
I didn't know that.
Why? How is it different?
It does. You don't like get out. Yeah. For women, I guess it just passes through and stays. I don't know. Kenna knew about that. I'm like, what the heck?
Kenna was telling me.
I had no idea.
Kidney stone experience.
Yeah. That might be on the next trivia because I didn't know that. I think it's pretty difficult. Remember, 8 single leg RDLs, 5 breaths on the planks, and then 10 on the squats. 8, 5, 10. 2.5 minutes to go. Two minutes left. 2 minutes. $90 seconds left. James is getting tired. Nice job, Vicky. It's locked in right there. Squeeze and brace everything. Squeeze your butt, brace your core like you're getting punched in the stomach. But remember, we want the breathing. Do not hold your breath. And 1 minute to go. 1 minute. Let's see if I can push James over. Oh, no, he's locked in. Entertainment value, James.
Soft spots. Quarantine soft
It was so
spots.
squishy. Eating too many muffins, huh? Costco muffins? Is there? Yeah. We were at Costco yesterday.
How was it?
We only had to wait a few minutes, but it was nobody's following the 6-foot rule in there. People are just right next to you, and I'm trying to just get through fast.
I heard Albertsons is making it mandatory to have masks.
Really? 20 seconds left. I still think they don't really know. Like some places are saying you need masks, some are saying it doesn't do anything. So I mean, if you have one, you might as well. No downside. 10 seconds to go. Do what you can. And relax. Finish out the set that you're on if you'd like. 2 to 3 minute break. Okay, so explain that one again. So you're gonna do it obviously, but so you're gonna be like this, arms like that, chest up, chin tuck, squeeze, and then you're just gonna pinch your shoulder blades back.
Yep, all the way above the head. Pinch it back. Feel that?
Oh, your legs off too?
No, you can relax.
Okay.
Quick toes. Just tension. Get those arms up as high as possible.
It's actually kind of hard.
That's tough.
Yeah.
And then, still turn it to dead bug.
Dead bug floor slides? Okay, we'll do that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shoulder mobility.
Yeah. Vicky's still going. She wants 15 minutes. Grab some water. There's a lot more space. So much more space.
Oh, yeah.
And I just like this because when we had the two groups going close to each other, it was always kind of,
Yeah.
now even just 5 feet makes a huge difference.
Yeah.
It's not even 5 feet, it's probably like 3 feet, 4 feet.
I'm supposed to be I didn't say fair. It's gonna happen.
July?
Yeah.
Well, I have the Dodger game in Colorado next month. It's like 99% sure that's not happening now. No.
I've been coming here about September, November, August, whatever. In the fall.
That's crazy. I know. One more minute, guys, then we'll get rolling. Hey, Glenn, I got a question. I'm guessing that barbecue and Brewfest isn't going on now. Thumbs up for yes, thumbs down for no. Yeah, I didn't think so. It was the one that was at Pioneer Park each year. It was really cool, actually.
Jason and I were going to be signed up for a corporate.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think it was like the third Saturday of every month. Jason and I were signed up for a second. I don't know what's going to happen.
30 seconds, then we'll get going.
That'd be fun,
No,
though.
I've gone the last
Toss on.
2 or 3 years. It's a lot of fun.
I remember you guys talked about it last year. I don't remember why I didn't go.
It's like $35-$40, and then you get a little taster, and you can just keep walking around and tasting beer, and they give out little samples of tri-tip, and they have a competition. Yeah, it's just,
That's cool.
it was super cool.
It's a good deal.
I know.
For a day out.
Yeah. All right, guys, here we go. Last round. Another 10 minutes. We'll probably just do some breathing at the end. Okay, where are we at? All right, 10-minute AMRAP. The first one's going to be rear foot elevated split squats on your chair. So start at the bottom for me, James. So if you have a pad and this is comfortable, I'll tell a regression after this. His knee's going to be down. We're looking for 90 degrees right here in the leg. He is going to push through that heel that's in front, go straight up, slowly down and back, tap the knee to the ground again, and come up. That's going to be 8 on each. If that's too difficult with the foot up, which it is hard for people with knee problems, we're just doing a normal split squat. Nice wide stance. We're looking for those 90-degree angles again. Slowly down, tap, and come straight back up. So that's 8 on each side. This next one, I don't think we've ever done in here before. James came up with it. Prone floor slides. So you're going to be in your stomach. You're going to be in your stomach. Your toes are dug into the ground. You're going to bring your chest off the ground a little bit. Tuck your chin down, squeezing your glutes. Arms are going to go straight up overhead. Then you're going to bring your arms back, pinching your shoulder blades. Hold that for a few seconds and come back up. It actually is pretty challenging. We don't really want you to feel this in your low back. So you've got to brace your core and you have to squeeze your glutes the whole time. If that is too difficult and you feel it in your low back, you're going to go into your back and we're going to do dead bug floor slides. So back is flat, legs are up at 90 degrees, pushing into the ground just like in the warm-up. Exhale on the way up and back down, trying to push everything into the ground. And we did, how many reps are we doing that? 8 on that one as well. The last one's mobility. Everybody loves this one. Hands elevated child's pose. So knees down, his hands are up on the bench. box or chair. He's going to sit back on his heels. Head's going to go down. Hold that for a few seconds. Then he's going to come up all the way each time. All the way up. Come up, James. All the way up and then back down. And we're doing, I believe, 6 reps on that one. So it is 8 split squats, 8 for the prone floor slides, and then 6 on each, or 6 for the hands elevated child's pose. Oh, I got a question. Hang on 1 second. I would put your feet flat on the child's pose. Did you? I mean, there's no, it doesn't, it's not a huge deal, but you should be able to get a little bit lower and more of a stretch if your heels or if your feet are flat. Okay, 10 minutes starting in 10 seconds. You've done too much talking. Yeah. Split squats, 3, 2, 1, go. 8 split squats on each side. Remember, if it's bugging your knee to have your foot elevated, just do normal split squats. If it's hard to balance, which it is, put your arms out like a plane. Show me that, James. Yeah, that actually helps. I know it looks kind of funny, but it does help you balance on this. It's okay, no one's in your house. No one's watching you guys work out. Hang on 1 second, James. I'm gonna wait till they get with you and then I'll explain this one because you've never done it. You can rest. Starfish. James is doing the starfish. Okay. So James is on the prone floor slide. He's gonna dig his toes into the ground, squeeze his glutes tight, tension in his core. He's gonna lift his chest up a little bit, tuck his chin down, arms go up overhead. He's gonna pull his arms back, pinching his shoulder blades together, hold that for a few seconds, then come back to the start. 8 reps on that one. We don't want you to feel that in your low back. Make sure you're bracing the entire time. Squeezing the glutes, chest is off the ground a little bit. Tuck your chin. Arms go up overhead. Bring them back, pinch your shoulder blades. Yeah, yeah. The last one, if you're in line with James, hands elevated child's pose. So your knees are down, hands up on the chair, couch, or bench. He's gonna sit back on his heels. Head goes down, hold that for about 3 seconds, then come back up. Should be a good stretch for you guys. Had 2 people say yay for the 9 a.m. yoga, so that's good.
I want to sign up for yoga. The other one's Wednesday night?
Yeah.
There's no Saturday or something?
No. James is showing off now with weight on these split squats. He's trying to be a big man. No flexing. I'll go over the reps again. 8 split squats on each leg, 8 on the prone floor slides, and 6 on the hands elevated child's pose. Uh-oh, Vicky, you typing? Knee doesn't touch the ground on split squats, that's okay. Try to not elevate your foot first. If you can do a normal split squat and go all the way down, that's technically better because we want that full range of motion. If it's still bugging, your knee or your hip or anything. Just go as low as you can that's comfortable. Don't push through any pain or anything.
I also did one the other day. Push-ups. Right
After a push-up?
Yeah. Well,
You're nuts, man.
Like 5 push-ups and then 10 seconds squeeze.
Creeping up on 5 minutes again. Keep rolling, guys. 8 split squats, 8 prone floor slides, and 6 hands elevated child's pose. Yeah, Vicky, that could happen. The chair could be too high. So maybe just do normal split squats. Just take your foot off the chair. Try not to think about it, buddy. 5 minutes left. Just when I think moving on. Bingo trivia. I saw some people doing that like throughout the week. I'll look it up. What it was good enough for you, dude? Just because your team lost?
Yeah, no,
That's why you got to be the host. Then you look smart the whole time.
even though some of the answers were wrong.
Only one of them was wrong, and I got my questions from other things, and that question didn't change anything. The question everyone's giving me crap about is, so Luke Skywalker from Star Wars actually had a different name before they came up with Luke Skywalker. What was the answer?
Was it Star Killer?
It was Luke Starkiller was the answer. But the questionnaire that I had said Luke Skykiller. I think they picked the right one. Skywalkers. I mean,
Yeah, that sounds.
I think they did all right with it. A little under 4 minutes to go. 8 split squats, 8 prone floor slides, and 6 hands elevated child's pose.
If they did like Star Killer, they kind of would have alluded more to the
Well,
fact that.
I mean, he's not. That makes him look like a bad guy, you know? Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Remember on those prone floor slides, it's one we haven't done. Dig your toes in, squeeze your glutes, brace your core, bring your chest off the ground just a little bit, tuck your chin down, arms extend overhead, bringing your arms back, pinching your shoulder blades together, sorry. Hold that for a few seconds, then release your arms back forward.
It's just like the whole.
Yeah. Two and a half minutes to go. We're almost there. What? Oh. Your what? Your heart rate? You're working out, dude. It's good for you. Yeah, that looks better, Vicky. 2 minutes left. Almost there. So last virtual workout tomorrow is at 9 a.m. It's going to be a little more entertaining for you guys. We're going to have about 3 or 4 of the other trainers here. We're going to space everybody out, get everybody together. and then I'll go over next week's stuff. So we're doing the normal Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 9 a.m. class, Tuesday, Thursday, 6 p.m. Saturday is still 9 a.m. as well. And then yoga is going to be Wednesday night at 5:30 p.m. And the new one is Thursday morning at 9 a.m. If you guys want anything else during these crazy times, let me know. I hope we're offering enough for everybody. But if there's anything else you guys need, don't hesitate to ask, and we'll try to make it happen. 30 seconds to go. He looks at the clock. 10 seconds, do what you can. Three, two, one, relax. Okay, guys, we're a little short on time. We're gonna go straight into a little 90-degree breathing. So use your chair or your couch. We're just gonna do this for a minute today. So legs are gonna be up at 90 degrees. Back's gonna be flat. One hand on your stomach, one hand on your chest. Gonna inhale for 3 seconds through your nose, and then do a 5-second exhale through your mouth. Your chest and stomach should rise together and should fall together. Steam? 1 minute of this and we're done. What a way to go. Glenn, where are you going? Here it comes. 20 more seconds.
FPT at Sims.
Oh, okay, have fun. See you, man.
Thank you very much, James.
He said thank you to you. He didn't say thank you to me, though. 3, 2, 1, and we are good for the day, guys. I am going to unmute everybody here in a second.